Hey y'all, I am Casandra Bollinger, and today I'm going to show you a Canva clickable link. I have started asking my customers to do a virtual party. For me, the Facebook parties are not doing well. Actually, as of yesterday, I've had problems trying to schedule posts. So for me, this clickable link has been something that has been going around for over a year since I found out about it. It's nothing new, but I'm going to show some of you that maybe have not used it or maybe have not seen it before on how to create it. Now, I will tell you this straight out is that I did not create this one. I actually was able to find a template in Canva. Now, the process of making anything in Canva, there's tons of tutorials, there's tons of ways to do it, but that's not what this little training is going to be about. I'm going to just show you how to add links to a clickable link. Now, you can create and modify any kind of image in Canva to where if they click on it when they're looking at it on their phone, then they will be able to be directed somewhere. I use this in my onboarding for my Scentsy business. When I have new recruits or reinstatements, is I have an onboarding clickable link to where it takes them to different pieces of information that they need to go to. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share to Canva, and I'm going to show you. I have the original clickable link, and then I'm going to create a copy, and that's the one because I don't want to lose my original. I'm going to create a copy and show you guys a little bit about what I do. Hold on just a moment. Okay, hopefully you can see my front canvas screen. These are all my different designs that I do. I do create a lot of my own content because I want to be branded for me. I want to not use what everybody else uses. When I send out paperwork or any kind of flyers or postcards to my customers, I make sure that they have my name, my picture, and my stuff on there. All right, so this is right here is the template basically that I have been using to create all of these other clickable links. I'm going to click on the three dots. I'm going to make a copy. At this point, it creates a new one up here in recent designs. Now, I do pay for Canva Pro. The reason I pay for Canva Pro is I allow my teamies to use it. You can add a team that they can use every feature for free. I don't mind paying for it. It's a tax write-off for my business, and it allows them access to anything that I put into our shareable folder. Here is, let me pull this up real quick. So this is one again that someone else made. Now, I went through personally before saving this template. I made sure that anything that had a link was highlighted in red or that needed to be changed. This way I know that there's names in a certain spot. There's links that need to be put here or changed. Like even up here, I just put a blank picture there that it needs to have someone's picture. What I'll do is I'll reach out to the hostess and I'll ask for their favorite picture of themselves. If they're like, I don't have one, I said, okay, I will pull one off of your Facebook or off of whatever. And maybe I know them personally, and maybe I'll pull pictures out from my camera roll. But this whole thing has been, again, set up previously. Then I did not create this. I'm not a creator. I'm a duplicator. I can modify. So I took out the background pictures off of this template because it definitely wasn't screaming Cassie. It was definitely the other person who had it. And most of the color scheme is going to be theirs. So For me, I need to find something that fits me or fits my hostess. When you go in here and you click background, there are different backgrounds to use. Now, some of these are ones that I have used in the previous clickable links. I try to make them to where they, again, they fit the customer, maybe their personality, maybe they have a theme. You can always search for different elements or backgrounds. Normally, the backgrounds that are supplied through Canva are not specific to anything. They're normally with shapes, or like maybe they have some texture to them. They might have like this sky or this mountaintop sky. But if you're wanting something more specific, like something that says July or something that says August, something that says September, already in the background, so you don't have to worry about it moving, you'll need to go to elements. So either place you can create or move these to a background. And again, if the background's too bold, you can always take it down with translucent. Again, guys, this is not a how to do Canva. This is basically how to do the clickable link. If you are looking for a how to do Canva starting out, you can search. I do have another one here in my YouTube. So we are going to pick one that is pretty basic, just kind of a background picture. See, it's a little bit of texture. It does change the background from the white. And as you can see, some of these colors would match, but they don't match for me. My colors in my business are a turquoise and a dark purple. So I normally go through and I change some of these colors first because the background right now is not too busy. Excuse me, if I was doing one like this, I would need to make sure that from the top, middle, and bottom, it needs to be a different background because like this isn't bad. You can see all this, but this gets washed out because of the coloring. So again, I used one that was a very basic, it's beige. So all of the colors and all of my bubble boxes should be able to be changed over to colors that are suitable. So I'm going to go into here and I'm just going to change this real quick to a purple. And now down here at the bottom, it says change all. So all blue bubbles will go to purple. And I want to change all of them. And it says right here, color changed across all pages. So then now if I scroll through here, there is no blue bubbles. Now there are different shapes and other ones that have different colors. And as you notice, as we scroll through, the rest of these do not have a background, and that is okay. What I'm going to do is as I go through each page, I will add the background. So that way I know this one is done. Brown is definitely not one of my colors. So normally what I do is I do this one. I'll probably go to a darker, I guess it's more of a peachy. That way it contrasts with the beige in the back. With taking out the brown. Like I said, browns are not my colors at all. Then I just click on here. And again, this is not the how-to. I'll just show you some basic ones here. I will change this color to, my colors are teal. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. And then I think we're going to change all this to teal. And I think I'm good with all the other ones that I could change all that stuff to teal. So let's go through and look to see. Yep. Most of these. Yep. Look at that. So that way I don't have to go through these individually. All right. So let's get back to the front one. Again, I can share this template if you would like. I will make sure to remove out the websites. So where it is red, bright red, because I don't use bright red. It's not one of my colors. It needs to either be changed or that's where you need to put a link. And I'm going to show you. Let me pull up sorry, I have multiple screens. I'm going to move this over here. So what I do is when I've created a Facebook or a Scentsy party in my workstation, I then go to my website and I put in my website. When I pull it up, I make sure that I select the party that I need to be in to make all of these links go to where I want it to. Okay, so this party is for Christine. I'm not going to show you specifically the link because, yeah. I'm trying to be careful so that way we don't, yeah, because it has personal information on some of these stuff. But I'm just going to go through here and I'm just going to kind of show you the different things that I put the link to and where they go. So actually, I may not even put any party on here. So that way, let's do this. We're going to leave party. Okay. So I have my basic website. No party is selected. So here it is. So we're just going to say, we are going to start with Susie. So I'll put Susie's name in here, and then I'll change the color to match whatever I need it to match. Maybe I'm going to go teal. And then that way, I'm not going to do all of those selections because I need to leave the red. So that way I know which ones I need to change. So we have Susie. Of course, I always put on here, we are Cassie and Blake, your Scentsy duo. That is my husband. We run our business together, but I do all the techie things because we try to make sure that we do what we are best at, and I'm best on the computer. Let's see. So I also have here, so click and shop and go party. And there is the shopping link. Okay, I'm going to move my picture over a little bit here so that way you can see what I'm about to do. So when I go to the shopping link, I just select it. Up in the right hand corner over here, this is where you have links. If you hover over it, it says link. There's nothing there. Now it's going to show me current ones that I had recently used in case I was reusing the same one over and over. So I go to the website, or you can go to your workstation and just pull off the main name link that you would send to your customer. Well, that's what we're going to put here. So of course, I'm just putting in my website. It is now linked. So now if you notice, there is a line underneath of there. So that means it is now a hyperlink. It is, so anybody who knows working with different kind of Word documents or Office documents, when it has an underline and then it's a different color, it's a hyperlink. So when this link is clicked, it will take you to where it needs to go. So again, I don't do brown colors. So we're going to go over here and I think we're going to change this to the teal, make a pop. And then deadline to order. So this is going to be specifically for what your customer wants. If they are wanting to do a 90-day clickable link, then you're going to change this out 90 days from the day that you started the party. But then you're actually going to take off 5 days from those 90. And why? Because if you tell a customer it ends on August 31st, on the 1st of September, they're going to message you and say, hey, I want to go ahead and submit my order. Well, if the parties are only good for 90 days, we have to close them by the 90th day. You have to give your hostess a couple of days to be able to decide what they want in their free and half price. So again, so now we're down to 85 days from the day that you started the link. So if you create the link, you take this and it takes you a couple of days to create this clickable link. You still need to go 85 days from the day you created the party. Again, you can change anything and everything about what this looks like. The backgrounds you can change, the text font, the coloring, the images on here. If you are one like my favorite person, me, Jackie Duran, an amazing trainer. She is a creator. She loves taking a white screen and creating everything. For me, creation of a blank screen takes me back to anxiety of it has to be perfect. I don't know what it needs to look like. Will it look like I want it to look like in my head? For me, when someone else already has it completed, I can be like, ooh, I know what I can change. I know how I can change it to where it looks like me and what needs to be modified. That way I'm taking certain things. So as you saw, I have gone through and changed some of the coloring. I will change. There's a couple places I change it wording in here. But again, it's just because that is the one, like that is what I need to make it sound more like me. So I'm not going to go through every single one. But this is what you need to remember when you click on anything. So if I decided I wanted a hyperlink for Susie and I selected it, this becomes an option up here at link. So you need to create the text that you want clickable. The other fun part, and I did not do this in this clickable link, is that you can also do images. Guys, I could make this whole picture a clickable link. So I selected the little phone. Now the link shows up. I could actually make this a clickable link. I tried to be very simple in this. Also, there is some information here that says anything underlined will direct you to my website to view and shop our products. So I've already told them about the underlining of the words. I didn't want to confuse them saying, you know, click some of the pictures because there might be some fun things there. This was a very simple, basic. I've done some very elaborate ones that I did create fully from the bottom up. But for me to duplicate it for every single party, it became overwhelming and very tedious. Then I couldn't remember all the places that the links were at. So if you share this, it will transfer your links to unless you remove them. So that's where I have that catch-22 is that I want you to know where the links were at. But at the same time, if I send you the links and you don't remove them, it's going to go to a party. And if I've already finished that party and I'm using an older link, then it may take them nowhere and they may get frustrated. So for me, I just kept it simple because, you know, it's KISS. Keep it simple, silly. Keep it simple, guys. You need to make sure that you are doing something that is duplicatable for other people and for yourself. Creating a system is just simple steps that you repeat over and over and over. So it's not only a lot of different people talk about how you need to make everything duplicatable for other people. But guys, we need to make it simple and duplicatable for ourselves. I am going to show you from this here of how we move it to what we send to the customer. All right, so we have finished everything. So ignore the rest of it. We've finished everything. We are ready to go. We are going to go up into here where it says share. Now, in this share, now this right here is not going to look the same on yours as it does mine because this is my recently used objects. I've done the website most recently, so it's first. If you do not see website here, you need to click more. Then it opens everything back up. And guys, it's the same on your phone. Now, if you are handy dandy and can do a full Canva clickable link in your phone, I will tell you, whoop, whoop, way to go. Because I can do small things in Canva. Like if I need to add a picture, I do a lot of my shout outs for my team. And all I do is change out the picture for that whole month. And then I change the picture over. But guys, I would not be able to create and modify everything on this clickable link on my phone. I would get overly frustrated because my phone is not as large as some of y'all's. So we're going to click on website. Once you go to website, it will ask you web style. Now, guys, you can change this up and go through and play with it and figure out. So as you can kind of see right here, it is showing you a presentation website. That means it automatically kind of scrolls through. If that's your jam, then select it. I always go through scrolling. Like, so basically it will go up and down and it will scroll through. And they just kind of push up and they'll be able to see every page. And we're about to see every page. So here we go. So I'm going to do open website. So I pick the scrolling, pick the website, and here we go to a new website. And this is what it looks like on a computer. Guys, so you see the background, it covers everything. And normally it would go ahead and start feeding right here. I didn't do that second page. But guys, this is what they see. This is everything that they see. And again, I did not go through and modify everything. This is not a how-to on Canva. This is a how-to on a clickable link of something you've created. So let me go ahead and do a stop share. Just remember that any object, any element, any wording, any text, any letters, anything, pictures can be linked to something else. So your best bet is before you start with a clickable link is make sure you know what things you are wanting to send your customers to. Like if it's going to your website and you want to make sure that they are clicking on certain things, which categories, which pictures are you going to have them click to? This way you can kind of move them through and keep them rotating through different products, through different features that we have. Maybe it's information. Guys, it doesn't always have to be directed to your website. If you have like a link to a Scentsy blog, if you want to do a link to your Facebook page, if you want to do a link to your YouTube for a video, guys, you can create anything that has a link. That means any web address you can connect to your clickable Canva link. So if you have any other questions, please comment below, send me a message, let me know what you're needing information on. I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday. It is Labor Day weekend, so make sure that you spend time with your family. My family day is going to be Monday, so this weekend I am working every day trying to get everything done. All right, guys. Again, my name is Casandra Bollinger. I am my team is #NoLimits, y'all. Please know that I love each and every one of you, even though I haven't met you yet, because I rather love you. There's too much hate in this world. So I hope you have a blessed and amazing day and weekend, and I hope to see you guys soon.